Welcome back to Mass Effect. We are ready to get going. We're going to get into the end game now. When we had last played the game, we had just wrapped up some of the side quests. In particular, the one that's having to do with the Rachni. There seem to be some unmarked side quests involving the Rachni way out here on the edges of the available galaxy in this game. And we wrapped those up. And so the only thing really left to do at this moment in time is head on out to Virmire. It's time for a tropical vacation. Let's head out there. And it looks like we've just got the one star system here. So what do we know about Virmire? Well, Virmire was just brought to us by the council. And they said, hey man, you might want to check out Virmire. They said we had a team there looking into Saren, one of the special tasks groups. Solarian unit, I guess. And they stopped responding. They did try to send out some kind of message, maybe like a coded burst or something, I don't know. On a channel reserved for mission critical communications. And since then we haven't really heard much. This planet has planetary scale graffiti on it, apparently. And so they said, hey man, you can check out Virmire. Maybe you'll find something there. As you can see from this image, it's a bit of a tropical planet. Hey buddy, welcome to the stream. Just getting caught up here. Yeah, so Virmire is a tropical planet, and time to go for a beach vacation. We'll see what's happening. We'll see what it has to do with Mr. Saren.
Commander, I'm reading a signal. Must be our Solarian infiltration team.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander. You've got a clean drop, Commander.
Good job, buddy.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joke around.
That did seem like an unnecessary command. We got our A-team here. They seem to have already been leveled up. I really appreciate a couple things here. Number one, the water effects on the Mako at the end of the landing sequence where it was just sort of dripping. I thought that would look pretty cool. Little crab monsters here. The other thing that I appreciated is how quickly they set up this mission. You know, like with very, very few lines of dialogue. There's like AA towers, get in under the radar. We got a message from the infiltration team, go. They're communicating a lot of information very efficiently there. Got some rocket drones, assault drones. They're pretty tough. Taking the fact that they can tank a hit from the Mako is fairly impressive. Where are you at? Over here somewhere. Something's hiding over here. Try to go this way maybe? Can we get through here? We can. Hey buddy. I'm not going to bother to get out and farm those guys for XP by killing them outside of the Mako. It's probably not worth it. but some of the bigger Geth that we encounter on the way. And by the way, just the fact that we're running into Geth is already an indication that we're on the right trail. If, I mean, at least an indication to Shepard. Obviously, we as players know that we're on the right trail, otherwise we wouldn't be here. Let's see here. There's a Juggernaut over there, jeez. Well, let's take out this guy first. Let's deal with... I missed. Let's deal with those guys first. And then we'll deal with the Juggernaut. That seemed to ruin his day a bit. Now we're just kind of pushing him with the machine gun. I think I got the full points for that because I happened to be out of the Mako at the moment that he died. I'm not sure how he died. Maybe it was from burning damage, or maybe he bumped into something and took some collision damage. I'm not sure. Let's take a moment to appreciate the tropical paradise that we've been allowed to visit. I think we would have shown up here at some point anyway, with or without the council. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go, we got a level. We got a level. What? And we'll keep increasing the tankiness of Shepard, the first 80ness of Liara, and the warpiness of Rex. We're at 9 level gear right now. That's good. Let's keep going. That's quite the arrangement of shields. I mean, it's totally ineffective, but it's very nicely organized. I don't know what did they expect that to solve? That wall of shield thingies. The Geth Collective needs to work on their tactics, it seems. Ah! I knocked him over with the machine gun, so I then ended up missing him with the big cannon. With the mass accelerator. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, get out of here. Get out of here, you. Can I crash into that guy? He's got a really awkward position where I'm having trouble hitting him. He's so close. Dude, this is actually... This is going to be way easier if I just get out and kill him this way. Dude, he's clipping with the Mako. Is he still inside the... He's still... Dude.
Not now, Shepard.
Not now. You just see what happened? We lost the entire shield of the Mako because that one guy clipped inside it. He was shooting at the Mako from inside the Mako. Or maybe, was it us? Was our fire damaging the Mako shields? I mean, what a catastrophe. We're actually a bit vulnerable now. See that? I gotta fix it and everything. What a glitch. I've never encountered that glitch before. It's a very brave Geth assault drone there. Quite the sacrifice for the Geth cause. And now we're going to have to play this a little bit more carefully in this next stage here, because we're going to need time for the shields to recharge. We're not going to be able to recharge them like in any accelerated fashion, I don't think. So we just need to be a bit careful here and not... I mean, we're taking hits here and there. You know what we're going to do. It seems like most of the rest of the enemies are inside, so we're just going to get close and then we're going to bum rush them. Geth Trooper, go to hell. We'll let the Mako recharge shields down here while we deal with the bad guys up there. I mean, this is a pretty good looking game for its era. I mean, look at that. Doesn't really have the water effects that it should have. We should be splashing around more, but it still looks good. One thing I should check. Yeah, I have the wrong kind of ammunition. I'm making this harder on myself. Let's get some tungsten going here. Liara and Rex, I don't mind them going with the Inferno ammo. I think it's fine. Okay, let's put a big singularity there to sort of just deal with the general mess of dudes that are here.
Soft kill deployed.
I mean, these stalkers in particular are annoying because they can disable me.
Perimeter clear.
Hardened weapon locker. Ah. Ah. No, it's all bad. It's all bad. 3 failed attempts and nothing really worth it. I'm just going to reduce it to Omnigel to offset the loss. I have tons of Omnigel, but that's just annoying. We didn't actually need to come up here, I don't think. We could have just driven through. But, like I said, I'm gonna let the Mako recharge anyway. So might as well get up here and have some fun while it's doing that. I think if I remember from the radar in the Mako that there is some kind of turret or something up ahead. Is that right? There is a turret up there. Or maybe just a very large enemy. It's a Colossus. And the first of many that we'll encounter here, I think. On this approach to wherever it is we're going.
Now it gets fun.
I think we should be okay here. Yeah, we should be alright here. I mean, they just have a mountain of HP. It takes ages to burn them down. And it really should be trying to step around this corner and shoot at me. Well, I mean, it really should be shooting at the part of me that's exposed. But, you know, they invested in the graphics and they didn't invest in the AI. Later, bud. Thanks for the XP. There should be more of them up ahead. We'll see. Oh, armatures. Maybe not colossi. And that looks like a colossus. I don't know, let's get closer and see. I'm gonna be a bit careful here because they are still shooting. Armatures, yeah. Actually, I don't like this position at all because I'm really restricted in my movement. I don't want to be. You got these guys at a distance that are throwing their fireballs at me. So I'm not sure exactly what's the best approach to take this out. I could just dip in and out, I guess. Just gotta dodge these fireballs. Alright, that's one down anyway. You know what I can do? I think I can knock him over. Yeah, there we go. And at this position, I'm shielded from those guys, so we're good. Knock him over again. It doesn't seem to be doing any damage to my shield, so we're okay. I think we're okay doing this over and over again. This is actually way more fun than the cautious approach. Go. I wonder if I could knock over a Colossus too. Probably, right? That's worth experimenting with. Whoa, that was close. We're gonna get a bit closer with this thing. And go right over here. Yeah, this looks good. Where are you at? I don't think they'll hit me here. looks like we're alright. I'm gonna hide it for a bit. Hide the Mako. Dude, die, die. Actually, the Mako took a bit of a hit there, didn't it? Can we, the Aura and Rex should be able to knock this down relatively easily, I think. I mean, unless they die horribly. That would be a bad thing. Rex, can you knock it over? Yeah, you can. I'm doing this the hard way, I guess. And you... Oh, you recharge all of his shields. Let's just get back into this thing for a sec. Hide it better. We'll get his shields down in a sec. VR, you've got overload, don't you? There we go, there we go. Making progress. We are working with very low shields though. That is a cause for concern. I'm trying to keep it going, but I don't want to sit here for a minute recharging shields only. But we do have to be cautious. We can't be too cavalier about this. Even if if I were to charge that Colossus right now and dodge all the fireballs, it would get some of the machine gun fire on me, I assume. And even that I don't want to take. And it might interrupt the recharge process as well. And right now I just want to get these shields back up to an acceptable degree. And there's one more Colossus that we can see there on the scope. I think it's a Colossus. It's a big enemy anyway. So we can maybe experiment on that one later. Right now we're like at about 2.5 bars of shield, something like that. That's okay. Remember, the majority of this damage was done by a single assault drone clipping through the Mako, which I didn't even know was possible. Ooh, that was a close one. Oop. I don't know, like, how much health this guy has left. I should actually get closer and find out, I guess. At this stage. Not too much. I missed. There we go. That strafe to the left was to keep him from shooting at the Mako and instead to sort of bait him into shooting me instead. Is there a Colossus there? There is a Colossus there. Shall we try it? Let's try it. Let's give it a go. Let's bait out the fireball. And let's try to run this thing over. Come here, buddy. Alright, we baited out one fireball. You can run them over. That's good news. Now you just stay down. You just stay down. I'm gonna hump this Colossus for a bit. I gotta be careful though, because I don't know like what this does to his shooting animation. Like, that was fun, but I mean, the chance of him getting up and then just like lobbing one at me from point blank seems a bit... It seems like it's a great way to get myself killed in this thing. And I don't think we've saved in a while. I don't think you can save through this sequence, because you're constantly in combat. I'd actually probably be able to save if I were to get out of combat. And just get the enemies off my scope. I think that the scope is much bigger. I mean, it is for sure much bigger when you're in the Mako than when you're out of the Mako. And so possibly that would officially take us out of combat if nothing was quote-unquote nearby. Come on, dude, come on. Yeah, excellent. What are you guys shooting at? Over there? Oh, shoot! Snipers, dude. Have they been sniping me this entire time? I don't think so. Well, we're not going to stick around to find out. We're going to farm this, what I assume is an armature over here, just because it's not a big enemy, it's a medium enemy. Or it's showing us a regular size enemy anyway. So this armature is carrying some XP for us that we're going to want to get. Shoot me again. Shoot me again. You missed. And there we go. Knock them over. And then we're going to biotic him into the air. Is he floating? I can't even tell. Liara, warp him and then Rex throw him, I guess. There we go. Now he was floating actually. Excellent. What was jammed up in my inventory here? Energized plating 9 might be better than what I have actually. Scram Rail 9 is definitely better. Energized plating 9 is better damage protection. Perfect. Excellent. Can we save here? We still can't save here. Alright. So it looked like there was another gate just over here. Yeah, there it is. And these are the AA guns, I guess, that we're worried about.
We must find a way to disable their artillery.
Yeah. We'll do that. Where are the bad guys here? There's surely more of them. There we go. What? How did that miss? Dude. Oh, there's a destroyer up there. Oh, I got stuck on this thing. My goal was to knock down the destroyer and rush in and close the distance, which I accomplished, just not gracefully.
That's a big gun. Hope we can find the off button.
Let's hope. It looks like there's a... Why am I not shooting? Why am I not shooting? That was a glitch. That was a glitch based on the fact that my mouse has gotten itself taken out of... I need immunity, friends. I said before, I mentioned in previous streams that my mouse sometimes gets out of the window for whatever reason. Which leads to issues. We apparently have 3 objectives here. Step 1, loot. Ah, too early. Oh, come on, dude, I was right there. Ah, come on, man. I was right there. Yeah, activate. Generator still active. Gate override control. That's it. Disable.
I'm reading that the grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Solarian base now. Out.
Ready to go, Shepard.
So they made sure that I couldn't open the door without first disabling the artillery. Dude, all of these failures to complete the minigame are... I mean, I know they're not the easiest versions of the minigame, but I shouldn't be failing this much. So far, I feel like I'm 0 for 2. Oh, our first bit of X gear. Level 10 Mercenary Heavy Armor. I doubt it'll be better than what I'm currently wearing, but let's take a look at it. It's really not bad, to be honest, but it's nothing even close to this. Here we can save, so we're gonna save. And continue. Mako's back up to about half shields. That's good. We have another contingent of bad... Why did you fly that low? I mean, that's really low, dude. You didn't have to be that low to let me know that you're there. It's okay. The one thing I'm really hoping for is that there's another hard level loot crate up there that I will be able to decrypt and redeem myself. That's what I'm really looking for, is redemption. I'll just hide that there. Run up here. Immunity's on. Get down. Get down. Oh, and you guys just get singularities. Oh, you mother... How dare you kill Liara at the critical moment. Can I please get my controls back properly? Thank you very much. And Rex... Rex, hit immunity, please. And, like, do something at all. I mean, I guess he's tanking for me, which is good. Here, we're gonna help him out. They got Liara. I mean, I was busy over here and I wasn't paying attention, and Liara got taken out. Had I noticed that they were rushing me, what I should have done is hit Singularity early, and that would have kept him in the air for a bit. Is Rex using the very best rifle that he could be? It looks like it. Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, there's some really bad light rifles here. Get rid of all of these. I don't need to sell them now for credits. Certainly, I'm totally maxed out on credits. Just under 10 million. The other question for Rex is, does he have a... Yep, he can get a better energized plating. He can get a better combat exoskeleton, and Liara can use a better medical exoskeleton. Great. What is the objective here? Gate controls? Yeah, I want that. Alright, here it is.
Our path to the Solarian camp should be clear from here.
I hope so. What I really hope, though, is my success here. We did it. We did it, team. I want to thank everybody that brought me to this point. I couldn't have made it here without all your support. Liara, you're using Inferno ammo, right? You've got 9. And Rex, you've got 9. Very good. Not the best thing that we could be using against Geth, but, I mean, it does damage over time, and it'll help us with some of the enemies that are further up ahead that are not exclusively Geth. Alright, let's keep on moving. Keep on keeping on. Somebody has helpfully arranged all of these rocks.
Commander, Normandy's touched down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded. The Solarian
through
captain
here?
can explain when you get here.
Oh shit! I didn't realize it was that close. What I expected to happen is to get some kind of message like you do when Joker. So if you try to go off the edge of a map in the regular planets, Joker says, "Hey man, you left the mission area. Get back here." And then he just resets you. Or I don't know if they bring you back to the Normandy or they just reset you in the middle of the map or what. But that's what happens, and I thought that's what I expected to happen there, like just to reach a limit, either a hard limit where you couldn't go any further, or a soft limit where somebody would just yell at you and tell you to turn back. But no, I guess what happens is you just get wrecked. Oh well, we learned something, and I don't know if like somebody, like some game developer left that rock out intentionally, just for someone like me.
Lost shield!
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, nice run there. You also a nice run.
Lost shield!
There we go. Nice try, buddy. Nice try. That was handled better than last time. Another form of redemption. It's all in my head. So I don't remember exactly what I did or didn't do, so I'm just going to double check some things. In terms of upgrades that I may or may not have added here. Did we give Liar the top level medical? Yeah, there we go. And then we can give Rex better armor and this better combat exoskeleton. Alright, now we'll just lay down a save to not have to do that again, in case I decide to drive off the edge of the world again. Alright. There's a really sharp edge there. There's a hell of a shelf right there under the water. I want to file a complaint with the hotel management, the management of the resort running this operation. They have not safely marked where I'm allowed to swim and where I'm not allowed to swim. Can't get through there. You know, though, I could for sure get over these rocks. Like, with the way the Mako has just wild physics and can bounce off of anything and fly over anything. None of these
Commander,
rocks
Normandy's touched down at the base, but it looks like
are
we're
actually
grounded.
an objective.
The Solarian captain can explain when you get here.
None of them are an actual obstruction to the Mako. Dude, what are these rocks here? And how do they have trees on top of them? Like, that is a very weird... I've never noticed this before, but it just looks super weird. A very specific formation of both rocks and... How are the trees even growing on rock? It's a mystery that will never be solved. Because as soon as we cross this threshold over here, we will be forced to move forward and not back.
There's the Solarian camp.
What's up, dudes?
So what are we supposed to do now?
How did you get... Oh,
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
status.
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG.
Captain
You and your crew have just
Kirahi.
landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
Neither of these things sound like what I want to say, but we'll go with this one because it seems less panicky.
What are we supposed to do in the meantime?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
Why are Caden and Ashley wearing their original armors? Not sure. Yeah, they're not coming.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Zaren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
What kind of research?
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
Also, Rex is wearing his original armor. So, by the way, just a pause here for a minute. This mission really does come out of, like, left field. It's really out of the blue. Like, just out of nowhere, the council tells you, oh, by the way, go here to Virmire. And you're like, okay, we'll go there. And then they just tell you, oh, by the way, Saren is breeding an army of Krogan. And like that just like comes out of nowhere as well. It's not established at any point in time that there is a larger than average number of Krogan anywhere, and it's not established at any other point in time that like some factions of Krogan are gravitating towards Saren for some reason. It's just like they just spring this on you here, which I think, you know, they could have at least hinted at it. Anyway,
What's so important about curing this genophage?
It was the solution.
That's not the
to
question that I wanted to
Krogan
ask.
problem.
We introduced the genophage to the Krogan population after the uprising, to quell their numbers.
that's not at all the
Without
question I
it,
wanted
the
to
Krogan
ask.
will quickly overrun the galaxy. And these Krogan follow Saren.
So, okay, I mean, is Saren's backup plan to breed an army of unstoppable Krogan to then just, like, destroy galactic civilization to weaken it for a Reaper invasion? Maybe. We have to stop this. Things just get worse. Let's ask that.
Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army, he'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
We are not a mistake.
This is also weird to me how Rex suddenly got short.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
He'll be fine. I'll talk to him.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. My men and I need to rethink our plan of attack. Can you give us some time?
Go ahead, Captain. I'll come back soon.
We won't be long, Commander. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents nearby.
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. He looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
You think I should go talk to him?
Obviously.
It wouldn't hurt. Well, it might actually. Just do it carefully.
I'll be careful, but be ready, just in case.
I'm always ready.
If we're not ready to do the honors, she is. Garrus, what do you think about all this?
I'm concerned about Rex. Can we still trust him?
This is also very sudden. So this part of the game feels. By the way, that's Rex shooting the water. He's mad at the water there. He'll have to stew in his anger for a bit. Wait out. Jesus, man.
The upcoming battle frightens me, but I know Saren must be stopped.
Hey, Commander Rentola, what do you got?
Greetings, human. I am Commander Rentola. I can provide you with supplies for the upcoming mission. For anything else, I suggest you speak with Captain Kirahi.
Show me what you... Well, you can't have much.
Just tell me what you have available.
We have limited reserves. We requested a fleet to destroy Saren's base. Instead, they sent you.
Let me see what you have.
What little there is.
I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. I'm a big fan of licenses. I want to have all the licenses. I have no idea if this is better than what Garrus already has, but on the off chance that it is, I'm just going to pick it up. And then I can sell a bunch of stuff just to make up for it, I guess, just to clear out the inventory too. I mean, I think that's a good amp, I remember. We don't need all these things. I do want to keep these tungsten rounds and shredder rounds because I seem to no longer get them after level 7, so I'm just going to hang on to the ones that I've got. Weapons-wise, we don't need that. We don't need that. I don't think we need this or any of these. None of those. That we don't need. Keep those. We'll keep the frictionless materials. We don't need this much Inferno. These scram rails, if we're going to use them, we're probably going to want to use the top level ones, not the medium level ones. Snowblind round, no. Solaris amps, no. They're not going to be better than that Savant that I have up there. I don't think. This Phoenix we're going to hang on to. We'll hang on to both of them. No, we'll just hang on to the Quarian one, maybe for Tally. She could maybe use it. I don't think that's good. Those are definitely not good. That's not good. None of these are good. This is good. I'm getting a lot of stuff out of here. I'm getting a lot of stuff out of here. We don't need really any of that. It's actually not bad, to be honest with you. I mean, there's one other option for what I'm doing where I could just double up on these. High weapon stability and a little bit of a damage boost. But I don't think that's what I want to do. And I have so much stuff. Alright, I think we'll just... Well, that's fine. Medic... I guess I want more stuff. I can't stop myself from getting stuff. That we can remove to Omni... And we already have one of those, so we can make it Omni-Gel. Very good. Let me go have a chat with Rex. He seems to be perturbed by something. I can't imagine what it could be. He's not shooting the water, he's just shooting... What is he shooting at?
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
I understand you're upset, but we both know Saren's the enemy here. He's the one you should be angry with.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it.
This is all very, very
Help
sudden,
me
I have
out
to
here,
say.
Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
This isn't a cure, it's a weapon. And if Saren is allowed to use it, you won't be around to reap the benefits. None of us will.
That's a chance we should be willing to take. This is the fate of my entire people we're talking about.
See, you just got really
I've
big
been
all of a
loyal to
sudden.
you so far. Hell, you did more for me than my family ever did. But if I'm going to keep following you, I need to know we're doing it for the right reasons.
So this, at this point, just as a note, we'll just keep going. I wouldn't do this up otherwise.
Rex, these Krogan are not your people. They're slaves of Saren. Tools. Is that what you want for them?
No, we were tools for the Council once. To thank us for wiping out the Rachni, they neutered us all. I doubt Saren will be as generous. All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead. Just one thing. When we find Saren, I want his head.
La. We did it. We kept Rex alive. This is the moment where we had a chance to kill him. And if I had not gotten his family armor, he would not have accepted my logic, I don't think. And the only remaining solution would have been to pass a high-level speech check. Right, it would have been a high-level Paragon or Renegade check to be able to talk him down. I think those are the only two ways, as far as I know, to keep Rex alive. I would have been covered in both cases. I've got, maximum charm, so I would have definitely been able to cover it that way. But the fact that very early on in the game we went and recovered his family armor means he is, he's more partial towards us. Yeah, Rex is dead, as you say, Bunny, in Mass Effect 2 by default. And the fact that you never got to meet this character, I mean, if there's a selling point for playing Mass Effect 1, it's the fact that you get to meet this character. Reeve is a very, 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 very poor substitute. Reeve is his brother, as you know, or half-brother or something, who takes his place in the story of Mass Effect 2 in case we weren't able to save Rex. But, I mean, what a badass. This was all very, very sudden, I have to say. Like, this whole Rex getting mad at us and thing.
Your ability to calm the Krogan is impressive.
Yeah, thank you. What is this? Codex? I don't know what that was in the Codex. I'm not going to bother finding out.
I'm surprised you were able to reason with a Krogan.
He's my friend. I got him some snazzy antique armor, and now he likes me.
surprised that Krogan yielded to your argument.
Like, you see what I mean, right? So if I stand next to Kirahi over here, he's not much taller than me, right? Like, I mean, his eyes are probably a little bit higher than human eyes, or shepherd's eyes anyway. But then, like, Rex looks shorter than him. Rex was almost looking up at this guy, and then Rex kind of towers over me, where my shepherd's eye level and Rex's eye level are about the same, but then when you factor in the hump. That's what I was saying earlier about the inconsistent depiction of Krogan's size between cutscenes and the rest of the game. So very suddenly we have a whole new mission, which is destroy this base and prevent Saren from getting an army of Krogan that we never knew he had or never knew was a problem.
Thank you for speaking with the Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where do we take the nuke? And how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
It does sound a bit risky. Is there no other way?
No, but I think we can work around that. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
It's a good idea, but your people are gonna get slaughtered.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
That is a good idea.
We'll need someone who knows Alliance communication protocols.
I volunteer, Commander.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
Shut it.
This is my decision, not yours.
Yeah, how rude.
Either of these two will do, Commander. Both seem willing to sacrifice their lives if necessary, though if we are lucky, such sacrifices won't be required.
I don't know what difference this will make, if any. Yeah, take Kaden with you. He's more senior. He'll probably be able to coordinate things better.
Elenko, you're with the captain. Keep it simple, understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
And Ashley, you can go
I'll
with the
have
bomb.
the ordnance loaded onto the
You
Normandy
seemed really
and
excited
brief your
about the
crew on
bomb.
its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
The Normandy's picking me up. How will your teams escape the blast?
We will engage the Geth as long as possible. Once the bomb is in place, we will fall back to try and escape the blast radius. If we move quickly, we should be able to escape with acceptable casualties. If not, then our memories will live on as martyrs to a greater cause.
You talk like this is a suicide mission.
I won't lie to you, Commander. There is a chance none of us will survive this assault, even your team. But we do what is necessary.
Admirable.
Shadow seems clear enough. What will the other teams be called?
Eigor, Manavai, and Jaeto. They were the initial settlements on our first 3 colony worlds. They are at the heart of Solarian territory to this day. These names will remind my men what they are fighting for. They must have a personal stake in the fight if we are to have any chance of success.
I want to know more about the bomb. How reliable is it going to be?
Its reliability depends on the person arming it, but it will do the job. The drive system is highly impervious to damage from external sources. Once it has been armed, very little can stop it. The key is getting it into place and armed before the Geth can stop us.
Alright, let's go.
I'm ready when you are, Captain.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything foolish while I'm gone, Ash. And that goes for you too, Commander.
We'll be fine, LT.
Yeah, good luck.
It's a dangerous situation. Keep your eyes open and be ready for anything.
You bet, Commander.
Good luck, Kaden. You're gonna need it, buddy.
You all know the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glorying in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. The silent steppe, who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the ever-alert, who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line. Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again.
I have to say that is a very awkward speech, in my opinion. The hold the line thing becomes a big deal going forward. And I mean, maybe it was written better than it was said. But I don't know, it just seemed like a really awkward speech to me.
Comm check. Do you read me, Commander?
Affirmative.
Loud and clear.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help.
You got it, buddy. Let's lay it down to save here. But yeah, exactly, Bunny. At the end, he turns around and then he's like, "Hey, everything. See you later, Commander. Good luck."
Repeat, Shadow is on the ground. Lieutenant Alenko with A Igor team. Manovai, Jayato teams. Move. Time to get some attention.
Hey, he's very chill. Rex, as we're charging forward, you just put that on, will you?
Fire is coordinated on
Oh, there's someone
monobites.
behind us.
We can't reach the gas
Where?
turrets. They're out of range.
Where are the bat? Are these? What is here? Is it a grenade? Whatever. Whatever. Bad guys are up here. Get out of here, sniper. Oh, there's a destroyer there. Well, I know how to deal with that. Another level there. That's good. I think another part of it was that the writing had some... So this Geth communications disrupted is some way that we're helping our Solarian friends. The other thing about it that was a bit odd was I just think like there were some concepts in the speech itself that didn't come together properly. And look, you know, I don't blame Captain Kirrahe for not coming up with the world's most inspirational speech on the spur of the moment. But I do blame the writers of Mass Effect 1 for not taking their time with it. It feels like somebody had like some ideas for what an inspirational speech could sound like, and they just sort of wrote those ideas down in a sequence, and then they ran out of time to actually stitch it together into a coherent speech. And then just turned it in, and it got voiced, and then once it was voiced, it was too late. They couldn't get our man Kirrahe back to fix the voice acting. Did I hit overkill? I don't remember doing it. Is this the way? I think this is the way. I mean, the music certainly suggests that this is the correct path.
You've got a shot. Lieutenant Alenko, take the heat off Manovai.
You see? Our efforts to disrupt the communications have been successful. Which way should we go? I'm not sure, actually. What's this way? Mass Effect 1 has this weird mechanic.
Sat strikes. Jayato, watch for comm stations. Alenko, can you see anything?
do this thing where if you use a power in Mass Effect 1, it costs you a certain amount of accuracy. Which I always think is weird, like why does using a power cost me accuracy? I'm not sure. But it does. I need to kill this satellite uplink. There we go. That'll help my teammates. I guess going the way that I did was better for people who like to use snipers. I guess. Whoa. Krogan warrior. Knock him over, please. Whoa. Let's get a double warp on him. And just lift him. He seems to be quite tough, I have to say. I should switch ammo, but it's just weird to do it in the middle of that, I guess. We'll just keep pushing him up into the air with the force of our bullets. See you later, buddy. We're gonna fall down. Thanks for visiting. I think I already had Metagel. So it said I disrupted the satellite uplink, right? So I don't think there's anything left to do over there. Do I actually have a journal entry about that? By destroying the satellite uplink, disrupted communications. I think I did it already, so we're good. We should be good.
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
Come back, come back. Don't turn the corner. Oh, another destroyer. Get a nice push on him. The force of our bullets is knocking dudes over, which I like. That's some free crowd control for us. We should go this way, I think, not that way. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me get this back up, and you get that back up. And go ahead and warp that. As long as I keep my immunity up, I should be fine. Wow, these guys are really herky-jerky. Got flyers destroyed. So let me just double check that. Yeah, destroyed that, did that. Very good. We are being super helpful towards our Solarian allies. Which hopefully will help them with their fight. Cadence with them, so we have a reason to do it as well, just to save our own guy. You know, I was just thinking after taking all those things out that they might be useful for me, but it's fine.
Air threat has not materialized. We may be getting some help from Shadow.
Wow, he just about survived that. Oh, Krogan warrior. You're not going to be a priority. We'll get the snipers out of the way first, and then we'll deal with the Krogan warriors. Let's put a warp. No. You put a warp, you put a lift on him. There we go. Nice and easy. And this guy will hit with this. You put a warp on him and then a push. Wow, that was violent. There we go.
She must be getting close. Hold the line, men. Hold the line.
Yeah, hold the line. I need to loot some stuff. There are actually two ways into the building. We're going to take this way because it's closer, but if you go to the left there, you can sneak into the subway. I don't know if you've seen that way, but we can explore. I mean, it's not actually a subway, it's actually a sewer, I think. Down here. I guess this is the sneakier way in. To come in through the sewer. I'm still gonna want to go kill everything. And that's just for my own amusement. And it looks like there's plenty of things inside to kill. Indoctrinated. Solarians. Not just any Solarians, indoctrinated Solarians. Yep.
It appears to be more indoctrination at work. I am beginning to wonder about the purpose of this place.
We've got access to base security. Should be able to cut the alarms from here. Might even be able to trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear the guards out for us, but they might be too much for the Solarian teams to handle.
They've got enough trouble. Bring me all the guards. I want to kill all of them, please.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
There we go. So the indoctrination thing is going to become quite evident here. You could see there was a bunch of brainwashed Solarians there. I think in general indoctrination is a bit of a troubling element to the game, or to the story rather, because then you get to sort of begin to doubt the motivations of every character, since every character has the potential to be indoctrinated. Hell, you can doubt the motivations of your own character, because who spent more time around Reaper stuff than Shepard? Very, very few characters have. So, you know, when you can't trust... Ooh, that might be one of the better armors for Garrus. We'll have to see. When you can't even trust your own... This thermal armor, I think, has better environmental shielding or something. When every character's motivations are suspect because they might just be indoctrinated, it's a bit of a problem from a storytelling point of view, because you never know if people are doing stuff just because, you know, it's really Reapers in the background, or if they're doing stuff because that's their character and that's what they care about. And to their credit, the writers of Mass Effect don't cross that line too much. But like, I don't know if you really needed to have indoctrination at all to move the plot forward. I mean, there's a certain horror, I guess, in people becoming indoctrinated and then like behaving crazy or betraying their former allies. There's a certain horrific aspect to that. What is all this? We don't need any of that. I just wanted to save, actually. But you didn't need it. You didn't need it to be this thing where if you're anywhere close to Reaper tech for a sufficiently long period of time, your motivations become dubious. What's going on here? That seems normal. How about you? Same?
What do you want? I told you everything. Who are you? Alliance, right? I knew someone would come. It tried to break me, but it couldn't. I shut it out.
Who are you?
Slow down. I need to know where you came from.
Private Mano Savada of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG, sir. Captured well on reconnaissance 6 days ago. Glad to answer, sir. Never any questions from these bastards. Just whispers and poking and cutting. I'd said anything to get out and get some payback. That's not too much to ask, is it? A little payback?
What do they do to you, soldier?
This guy seems a bit off.
Experiments, but I don't know what for. The effect of incessant whispering on my shortening temper.
Whispering, you say?
I just need out.
Something is not right here, Shepard.
You're right.
Setting him free could endanger the mission.
No. I need to get out. This room is too small and it keeps talking, and I really want to get out of here and get some work done. I need to get out. Let me out.
Sorry, dude.
I can't take that chance.
You stay put.
Can't take that chance. No chance. I need to do what it says. I have to. Let me out. Let me out! Let me out! Let me out!
I don't know if that was meant to be comic relief, especially with the distortion effect on the glass. But dude, like I said, there's a certain horror to watching people lose their minds, I guess. Adds to the creepiness of the Reapers. This is bad. Ah, I messed that one up. Oh well.
Give a little ground, Lieutenant.
Oh well.
Bunker up. Draw them out.
Whatever. That's an elevator. We're not going to summon that just yet. That's the way up, actually. That's where we need to go. But I want to explore more of this facility before I go to the next stage. Just want to see what's here. More test subjects, it looks like. That guy doesn't seem to be someone we can talk to.
Well, you're not a Gath, and you're not wearing a lab coat. I guess I'm glad to see you. Lieutenant Gonto Imnes of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment, captured during recon. I assume the fleet was called in to destroy the base?
I shouldn't tell him anything, because the last guy was indoctrinated. So we shouldn't reveal intelligence.
Everyone here is indoctrinated. You might be working for Saren.
My whole team was altered, but I was left alone as a control subject. I still have my senses, although I almost wish I didn't. I watched good people reduced to mindless husks. There wasn't anything left. Others died during the experiments. I envy them.
Do you know anything about the experiments they were conducting?
They were studying indoctrination. Symptoms, progress. Saren uses it to control his people, but I don't think he fully understands it. I don't know much else. I just saw what it did to the others. Turned them into empty husks. I can't end up like that, please. Let me out.
I'm gonna take a chance with this guy. Let's see. Worst case, we can always kill him. We've killed several indoctrinated already. But he seems cogent enough.
I'm opening your cell, but then you're on your own.
Don't look back and hope to outrun the blast, hmm? A better chance than I had before you showed up. Thank you, human. And good luck. You'll need it.
I feel alright about that. I think that was the right call. I wish I got his name, actually. I mean, I did get his name, but I forgot what it was. Which I guess is on me more than on him. How do I... Is this the right way? Wait a minute. Is there any way out here? It doesn't look like there's a way out here. Is there a way up there? I don't see one. Alright, let's just go back, I guess. How about through here? Alright, this is where I was. Okay, good. Yeah, they were down there.
Enemy sighted.
Bunch more bad guys. This is the other entrance to this facility. So if we'd gone in the doors right away, we would have ended up here. That looks like a bunch of Geth enjoying a singularity ride. Oh, Juggernaut. Let's get a big lift on him, please. I should have warped him, but it's fine. Rex, you should be immunized as well, I guess. Is that Juggernaut still alive? Oh, it's a destroyer. I think another destroyer. Can I go, please? Thank you. I can't knock those guys down. Get a big push. Get a warp on them. And I need my immunity back. There we go. There we go. We're good. We're good. So that's the door that leads to the outside where we were before before we changed directions and I decided to come in through the sewers. Aid station, we don't need that. I mean, I might as well just... I mean, Rex will heal, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. I think the elevator, we have to go back to the elevator now. We've killed everything in this area, which is what I wanted to do. We're at a pretty good level. We don't need that. We'll keep this, we don't need that, and we'll keep the rest of them. We're at level 52, which is pretty good. The most that I've ever actually gotten to in a single playthrough starting from 0 is level 57. So we're doing quite well. We'll probably get a few more levels as we move through the end game.
There is something foul in the air here.
Sorry, that was me. Can I talk to this person? No, I guess not. Dr. Droyus? Are you a character? Oh shit! Husks, dude. I don't know what's going on exactly. Rex. Oh, I've never even seen you use a carnage before. Let's see if you can use it. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna hit F actually. Overheat. These guys are engineer class. Okay. And they've managed to get both myself and Rex. Unfortunately for them...
What is going on here? Where are the guards? Where is Sarah?
Hey, can I knock her down at least? I need to switch to my pistol, obviously. And these husks are popping up everywhere, so we're just gonna get a little bit of distance for Liara and Rex.
No.
Can I get my
Stay
pistol?
back. This is important work. This is the glorious salvation of my species.
Oh my god. There we go. Now we can get... we need the singularity right here to get these guys out of the way. And then we need to push this Dr. Droyus character back.
You will not destroy the work we have started.
Where are we? Droyus is up there. I actually want the husks out first. Alright, Droyus, get out of here. And other scientists, you just get in stasis for a bit. Let me see if my assault rifle is back. Let's put a lift on him and a warp. Nice charge there, buddy. And then this is the main problem. She'll get singularity'd. I wonder if there was a way to talk to them. If there was a way to talk to them, I have no idea what it is. Because I never have been able to talk to them. But it sure looked like it was possible for a second. They had these circular interaction indicators on them. It was a named character. Dr. Droyus. I wanted to know what was up to. There was an Asari there too. What was she doing here? Is she also indoctrinated? A former follower of Matriarch Benezia, perhaps? Maybe. There's a lot of stuff here, but none of it's really valuable to me. Let's keep moving. I think it's this way. Ooh. And then as we move over here, if we put a push on them, and another push. Bye guys. See you later. There we go. I don't do much of that. I don't do a lot of these physics kills. And honestly, it's one of the most fun kinds of kills to do. And I'm really disappointed that... I mean, I'm running a soldier, so maybe I could do more of it in this game. In the next game, it becomes much more difficult because they introduce the concept that shielded enemies can't be affected by biotics in the full way, in the full sense. Right? You can't lift a protected enemy who has either a shield or armor or barriers or something. And that's a bummer. That's a big bummer. Ranathanoptis, I see you.
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
Ooh, who are you?
Let's hear it. Who are you, and what do you want?
Ranathanoptis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
You're probably already indoctrinated. I assume Saren's the one who made you draw those ridiculous eyebrows on your face in order to test the effectiveness of the indoctrination.
Give me one reason I should help you.
I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in. See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
Those eyebrows are so distracting. But first, tell me about your research.
What were you studying here?
It's that
It's
ship,
like a child drew those eyebrows
it emits
on.
some kind of signal. Undetectable, but it's there. I've seen the effects. Saren uses it to influence his followers, to control them. It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Solarian test subjects. But there's collateral damage, too.
Collateral damage?
What do you mean by collateral damage?
Sovereign's signal is too strong. Spend too much time near the ship and you feel it, like a tingle at the back of the skull. It's like a whisper you can't quite hear. You're compelled to do things, but you don't know why. You just obey. Eventually, you just stop thinking for yourself. It happens to everyone at the facility. My first test subject was the man I replaced. Now I just want to get out of here before it happens to me.
Very suspicious. So, I mean, it says basically you just start doing things and you don't know why. You're just compelled to do them. You know, there's some people who would question what exactly free will is in real life and whether we have it. And if we have it, where does it come from? You know, how is free will expressed exactly? And if we don't have free will, then I guess you can see how our actions could be subverted. Anyway, Saren's interest. Why does he care about all this? I guess he's worried about the same thing?
Why is Saren researching this? Isn't he the one controlling it?
The signal comes from the ship. It makes us obey Saren, but I don't think he controls it. Not exactly. I think he's scared it might be affecting him. Indoctrination is subtle. By the time the effects become noticeable, it's usually too late.
Tell me more about this signal.
Signal's not exactly the right word. There's some kind of energy field emanating from the ship. It changes thought patterns.
I mean, there must be a signal to it.
Over time, days, maybe a week, it weakens your will.
How long have you been here?
You become easier to manipulate and control, but it's a degenerative condition. There's a balance between control and usefulness. The less freedom a subject maintains, the less capable it becomes.
Get out of here, you.
I'm gonna blow this place to hell and gone. If you want to make it out alive, you better start running.
What? You can't. But I'll never. Ah!
I like the way you think, Shepard.
I'm glad you enjoyed that, Rex. I sure enjoyed that. Run, Ranathanoptis, run. That's not good. I'll take the rest of that. And, more or less, here we are. Saren's private office. Why there's an elevator here, I don't know. What appears to be another Prothean beacon. Looks just like the first one. It's got the same shiny green lights to it. Let's investigate. It seemed to be a more complete message, perhaps, than the one we had before. Oh, that music, dude. Did we get the full... Hello?
I get the feeling something bad is about to happen.
You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I do not think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am sovereign.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You could not have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
Whatever your plan is, it's going to fail. I'll make sure of that.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They are harvesting us, letting us advance to the level they need, then wiping us out.
What do you want from us? Slaves? Resources?
My kind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
Where did you come from? Who built you?
We have no beginning. We have no end. We are infinite. Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are Legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape your doom.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine. And machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
Commander, we got trouble.
So, let's just take a moment and appreciate exactly what you said, Bunny. Great voice and great lines. I mean, some of the lines there are such great writing. You exist because we allow it, and you will die, or you will end because we demand it. That's a fantastic line. What is it? The confidence born from ignorance. Your words are as empty as your future. And these lines are fantastic. They're incredible. This is BioWare at its best. That kind of writing. The voice acting was fantastic. And this is something that sticks with me, in that the Reapers really are, they really have a very high opinion of themselves. They're arrogant, right? They see themselves as better, right? Which is not at all sort of the explanation that gets tagged on to the end of Mass Effect 3 about what they're doing and why they're doing it. But man, like at this moment, it's just creepy as hell. Creepy as hell. Joker?
Hit me, Joker.
That ship's Sovereign? It's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way, and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This console is no longer functioning. Ideas, Commander Shepard?
Let's head to the breeding facility. Joker can pick us up after we set the nuke.
Man. That might be like one of... that's definitely one of the highlights, if not the highlight of Mass Effect 1. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Geth are turning from your position, Gieto. Looks like Shadow kicked a sensitive spot. Alenko, head them off. Hold them.
Sounds like they got quite the party going on there. They raised the bridge there and opened it up here. Hey guys! These guys are Krogan, so before they close distance, we're gonna go to Inferno rounds and burn them down. Are you guys gonna get closer or what? Hello? I mean, we can warp them at least. And you need to be using your assault rifle, sir. Yeah, that's one down. Okay, he's got his assault rifle out. That's good. You can be lifted and warped. Go. Immunity should always be up. Oh, you're gonna charge, are you? Here, take a ride. And while you're at it, get pushed. See you later. Ooh, another savant. Really? Wow. Now all those savants that I was so excited about don't seem so special anymore. Oh, come on, I was pressing left. Ah. That one I don't agree with. I don't accept that one at all. It just, for whatever reason, it didn't go left when I wanted it to go left. What a bummer. I don't really want any of these, to be honest with you. I mean, the Armageddon, well, it would have been good, except I accidentally melted it into Omnigel. It might have been good. I don't even know if Rex is using a decent shotgun or not. I mean, if he's going to use shotguns every once in a while, let's at least make sure he's got a good one. He's got a terrible one. A terrible one. I mean, this is a perfect place to put down a save.
That turret could punch some nasty holes in Normandy.
Yeah, it could. Krogan Warrior Lift. Immunity, and then while we're charging up here, let's just push him off the edge, please. And put a singularity on those guys. I guess I'm still using the Inferno ammo, but it seems to be working alright, to be honest with you. Maybe I'll just use that instead of the tungsten. Just tanking rockets, no problem. No big deal. No big deal at all.
I think we're done here.
Oh yeah, we're done. Moving on. Moving on up. What is this? Turret controls deactivate? Yes, sir. We'll take all of those, I guess.
Watch out. They have followed us up the elevator.
Yeah, for all the good that'll do them. Oh shit. Hello. You're really closely spaced, so you should really. I would have thought that would have pushed all of them.
Good work on the gun, Shadow Team. Now it's our turn.
So yeah, I mean, this Inferno ammo seems to be working equally as good as the tungsten ammo on synthetic enemies, so maybe we'll just stay with that. And the main downside is just the red glare, which is distracting sometimes, but we can live with it.
That's it. We need to clear the Geth and set those charges.
Geth Stalker. Get lifted. Oh, dude. So this is hilarious. He actually did manage to overheat us, but not quite enough. Because we've got apparently enough... enough cooling on this rifle to be able to resist his overheat. That's pretty cool. I didn't even know that was possible. Aren't there more guys here? This feels like there should be more guys here. Maybe there will be later.
Charges set. Everyone bunker down. Bunker down.
Yep, bunker down. What's going on here?
All right. Nice work.
Do we need to go
That's
here?
one less
Where am I
thing to
going?
worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
Oh yeah? I mean, you're pretty close. You're as good as your word, Joker. Hello, random crewmate. That bomb looks like a mushroom.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, do you read me?
What's up?
The nuke is almost ready, Lieutenant. Get to the rendezvous point.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties.
Oh no.
We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Normandy, can you pick him up?
Get them out of there, Joker. Now!
Negative. It's too hot. You can't risk it. We'll hold them off as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the nuke. Go get them and meet me back here.
Let's go.
Up to the AA tower. Move.
Both of them gone. Which way should I go? This way? I mean, just judging by the jammed indicator, probably. Krogan, Geth, Ghost. I'm actually less worried about the Ghost than the Krogan. But what I will do is set a... that singularity should probably get the Ghost out of the way. Krogan Warlord and Warrior. I guess the Warlord's a higher level.
Charging.
I can barely see what I'm shooting at, to be honest with you. I'm just shooting at the triangles. I think they're the correct triangles. Let's get a lift on all that. Alright, now you guys, let's get some warps on you, and probably some pushes too. Oh, another singularity. Very nice. Now we'll keep the warp for this guy over here, this warlord. Yeah. There's a warrior and a warlord, I guess. Let's get another lift on him. Let's keep this going. Oh, you didn't get lifted. I'll just get pushed then. Hey, you stay away from my bomb. I'm very particular about my bomb. Who is this? This guy is not even reacting to the Krogan warlord getting like flung past him on fire. That is one cool cat. Give him a combination for composure under fire. I like how they made this crate for one big deal. I mean, this area, this room, is just here. Ooh, ooh, Colossus 9 armor for Krogan. That's amazing. That's amazing. Oh, Rex, have I got something for you, buddy? I'm jealous of you. I'm jealous that you get to wear this. I mean, the only thing that you could say that could make it better would be if it was a Colossus 10. But all things considered, that's great for Rex. And I'm going to save that just to make sure that I don't, for whatever reason, like have to reload and then lose that Colossus armor. Anyway, they built this entire room just for this sequence right here.
Yeah. Geth are sending in reinforcements.
Chief, we just spotted a troop ship inbound to your location.
It's already here, and is bleeding Geth all over the bomb site.
Can you hold them off?
There's too many! I don't think we can hold them! I'm activating the nuke!
What are you doing, Chief?
Making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what! It's done, Commander. Go get the lieutenant and get the hell out of here!
Belay that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Williams.
So here we are. And this is the big decision point. This is where we get to decide who we take with us into future games. Because we can only save one of Ashley and Caden. And the first time I came to this decision point, I just sat here staring at the sky for like a good couple minutes. You got Shepard looking all pensive, listening to the dramatic music, pondering his choices. We're going to Ashley. And the reasoning is she's got the bomb, and that's the thing that we need to make sure goes off. Caden, I mean, he is with the Solarian team. They were always meant to be a distraction for what we're doing here. But also, it's like I said in a couple of previous streams. Nice, Bunny, you took 3 seconds? Screw this guy. He took 3 seconds to kill Caden. In a previous stream, it was noted that my Shepherd looks slightly like Caden. And, well, I'm not okay with that. And therefore, Caden, buddy, I'll see you later.
Williams, radio Joker and tell him to meet us at the bomb site.
Yes, Commander,
It's the right choice, and you know it, Ash.
Just hold on.
Stay alive. I'll be coming to get you too, Caden.
I think we both know that's not gonna happen, Commander.
Yes, well, Bunny, I think the reason Caden is standard for you in Mass Effect 2 is that, at least on the playthrough that I watched, that you uploaded to YouTube, is that you played FemShep, and the default is that whatever of the two teammates is the opposite of your character's gender, that's the one that's alive. So for me, it's always Ashley by default regardless. We're jammed again. Let's just... Now they have our guns out, we can see there's an enemy there. Must be a Geth. But I can also hear, I must destroy you? I don't know what that means. It is a Geth. It's a sniper. Let's get him up. Take him out. Geth Destroyer. Warped. Get warped and get fucked. Oh, and by the way, Rex, you should totally have immunity on. Oh, there's a Juggernaut over there. We'll for sure push the Juggernaut. Jeez, dude. And a Prime? There's a Prime and a Juggernaut. We'll get another push on that guy. I don't like how quickly I'm using my crowd control, but I feel like I have to. Let's try to focus on this Prime. I mean, let's mainly focus on keeping my immunity up. I think that's more important. So for the Prime, we're going to freeze, and then we're going to focus on the Juggernaut. Need to get one of these guys out of this picture real quick. Real quick. Dude, how did he end? What is going on? Alright, we've got a lot of our powers back now, so let's push him. Down you go. Who's left? A sniper? Gotta keep your immunity up no matter what.
Commander, you need to set the nuke and get out. We can't
Where is it?
hold.
There it is.
Left flank, left flank! Suppressing fire!
What's that noise? Ah, it's the man himself. Saren. He's pretty chill about that.
I applaud you, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. An impressive diversion. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
So the real question is, did nobody notice the glowing blue lights inside of his skull? Or did everybody just think, hey, that's normal for a Spectre? You work for a Reaper. Is that pretty much the long and short of it?
Sovereign and its kind destroyed the Protheans. What else is there to understand?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
One other thing that I love about this game is that the motivation of the villain, even if we know that he's under the effects of indoctrination, is a valid motivation. the question that he's asking, is submission preferable to extinction, is a valid question. It's a point of view. Obviously we don't agree with it, but it's a point of view where he's looking at the options not as... his options aren't beat the Reapers or be destroyed. His options are surrender the Reapers or be destroyed, and there's no other option. And between those choices, he's making a pretty rational choice between those two. And I love the fact that in any story, whether it's a movie or a game, the villain should have a real clear and convincing and compelling motivation. And in the case of Saren, even though he's under indoctrination, he still has a compelling and consistent motivation for his actions. You're fooling yourself, buddy.
Do you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with
check out those eyes.
If we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign, though I was aware of the dangers. I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You'll see those same eyes in the very next game, or something very much like them.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
Shepard should be yelling here.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. The Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own. For now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Why are the Geth following Sovereign?
They believe Sovereign to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution. But the reaction of their deity is most telling. It is insulted. Sovereign does not desire the pitiful devotions the Geth hurl at it.
Man, the
They
writing.
are just tools.
It's so
and
good.
No amount of belief on their part will change that. But as tools, they are useful. They will survive the coming invasion. If organic life is to survive, we must also prove we are useful. We must work with the Reapers.
Tell me why Sovereign needs the conduit. Tell me what it is. Maybe we can find a way to stop them.
The conduit is the key to your destruction and my salvation. Sovereign needs my help to find it. That is the only reason I have not been indoctrinated.
Man, the voice actor.
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't even know it. You're already under its power.
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit, I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable. This is my only hope.
Together we can stop Sovereign. We don't have to submit to the Reapers. We can beat them.
I no longer believe that, Shepard. The visions cannot be denied. The Reapers are too powerful. The only hope of survival is to join with them. Sovereign is a machine. It thinks like a machine. If I can prove my value, I become a resource worth maintaining. There is no other logical conclusion.
You were a Spectre. You were sworn to defend the galaxy. Then you broke that vow to save yourself.
I'm not doing this for myself.
You
Don't
just
you
said
see?
you were.
Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed.
Does that even make sense?
But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
Alright, Saren. Let's see what you got, buddy. Bring it. Bring it. Rex, just to keep you alive, you should keep that on. And let's keep that going for sure, Liara. Rex, you've already used yours. Can I push him? I don't think I can push him, but we can sure try. We'll do a double push on this guy. I don't think it'll make a difference. I think he's got like basically infinite stability or whatever. Boom. You missed your shot, Saren, buddy. Let's get out of here. Got the old fireman scary going on there.
All right, everybody, hang on.
That was just 20 kilotons. Holy moly. You could see it from orbit.
I can't believe Caden didn't make it. How could we just leave him down there?
Alenko knew the risks going in. He gave his life to save the rest of us.
It should have been me, Commander. You know that.
It wasn't your call, Williams. I had to choose. I chose you.
I hate the way he said that.
I'm sorry, Commander. You saved my life. I'm grateful for that. But it should have been me.
Chose the mission.
Alenko was a superior officer. I would have gladly stayed behind.
Get it together, soldier. Caden's blood is on Saren's hands. And when we find that son of a bitch, I'll make him pay.
Yes, sir. We'll get it done.
Damn right.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime.
Looked the same.
It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
Go for it.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
We need all the clues we can get. Embrace eternity. Let's do it.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
What did you see?
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos!
Ooh.
That is why Sarah needed to find the Mu relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
Let's go.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
We have like a stealth ship, so we'll be fine. And I spend plenty of time in the Terminus in future games. We have no choice.
The conduit's on Ilos, and that's where Saren is headed. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos.
He has a
You
fleet
will never
now?
make it down to the surface without reinforcements.
When did he get a
You
fleet?
must alert the council.
I guess the
You
Geth
need
fleet.
A fleet to... I am sorry.
I guess the Geth
The
fleet.
joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Yeah, go ahead.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Yep.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Virmire was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign. A Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine. A true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
Yeah, it's accurate.
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports. The ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
But why, though?
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander.
Thank you.
Saren is a threat we can recognize.
Reasonable.
However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
It's true.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Well, at least there's
Good
that.
luck, Commander. From all of us.
Great. We're gonna play this music this entire time. Jeez, man. Let's see what all these people have to say about this. Presley?
Yes, Commander?
Nothing to say.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
I guess they never bothered to write a character for you. Beyond those initial 2 or 3 lines of dialogue. Joker, you got something to say?
Commander, I know it couldn't have been easy for you down there. Making the call between Alenko and Williams must have been... I'm sorry, sir. I don't know if I could have done it.
There was no other choice. The mission is more important than one soldier.
No, I'm not blaming you, Commander. I'm just... I mean, it's hard, you know?
Saren's still out there, Joker. Hold it together. We need you.
Don't worry, I won't let you down. I want to be there when you make that son of a bitch pay.
Yeah, it is weird that our executive officer doesn't have a character. He actually gets more characterization in Mass Effect 2 through one of the minor DLC than he does in this game. But yeah, it might have been interesting to see what it felt like to have somebody challenge us, like to question our decisions. A lot of what we're saying we need to do and must do might not seem all that reasonable. Okay, then. We'll work on this panel from now on. I guess I'll do it. I mean, I look just like you, apparently. Dr. Chakwas, what do you think?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving?
No, no,
him?
no,
But
no,
humanity
no,
needs
no.
this. Goodbye, Commander.
Bye. Liara, what do you think?
Commander, are you coming to
I don't
check
even know what I
up on me?
clicked.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine.
Okay, we've heard all this
I
before.
was impressed with her
I
knowledge.
should go.
Bye.
Goodbye, Commander.
People don't seem to have much of a reaction to all this. Does anybody seem to care? Nobody wants to talk about Kaidan except Joker. The least serious character on this ship. Ooh! Captain Kirrahe.
It was an honor working with you, Commander Shepard. Despite the losses, our mission was a success. Lieutenant Alenko's actions will not go unnoticed. His sacrifice has earned humanity a great deal of respect from my people.
Kaidan was a fine officer. He knew what the risks were, but he did what he had to.
Of course, the grim reality that every soldier must accept. Rest assured, Commander, my men and I will not forget what you have accomplished here. We will leave your ship as soon as you reach your next destination. Perhaps we'll have the opportunity to work together again someday.
Oh, we will. Commander Rentola?
You have my gratitude, Commander. Most people would have left our team behind. The captain considers the mission a success. I defer to his judgment.
You got anything?
Let me see what you have.
Apparently you still have grenade. You still have stuff? Didn't I buy this stuff? I don't even know if I did or not. Anyway, that's fine. So I think what happens is, depending on how many of the side objectives that we did to help the Solarians out on that mission, there would be more or fewer Solarians here sitting around. I think that's true, although I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, yep, you see we can't equip Caden anymore for obvious reasons. But Tally, I think we have an armor for you, don't we? We do. Here, use that. That looks pretty snazzy. And Garrus, that's worse. That's interesting. That's, I mean, the shield improvement isn't much better. The tech biotic protection is much better. I'm thinking I'm gonna stay with the Ursa X though, because the damage protection is way better, and that's worth it, I think. Ashley, is there anything good for you? Definitely any of those would be pretty good. Right? This is probably better overall, I think. Here, put that on. That looks alright. I think Liara's got as good an armor as we... No! That's much better. She has some pretty low-level armor, actually. This is way better for her. Very good. What else? Well... Ash, we already talked to you. We know you're all bummed out. Garrus, what do you think?
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
For killing Caden?
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. I've thought a lot about what you've told me. About not sacrificing innocence to achieve the goal. About finding the best way through, not just the fastest. And I've been thinking about Dr. Salion, too. I'd convinced myself that he deserved to die, but then I started thinking about why I wanted him dead. I realized it wasn't because of what he did to those people. That was part of it, but I think most of it was because he got away from me. He escaped under my watch, and I didn't like that. I let it become personal.
I'm glad you see it that way. Keep that in mind when we meet Saren.
We just met him.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
I was glad to see that you are thinking about your actions and that you have grown from our adventures together.
Looking for supplies?
Dude, everybody hates Caden.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
No one can stand that dude. Ooh, we are now eligible for the top level stuff. The top level stuff. The X level Spectre gear. We're gonna take this assault rifle. We're gonna take this pistol. And just because we can, we're gonna take the sniper rifle and shotgun too. Even though I will not use them probably. Colossus X! Just sitting here? Oh my goodness, Liara, have I got a present for you. We're buying that right away. Man, that's good. That's really good. And apparently there's a level here. I don't know what I want to get next on Shepard, if anything. Like, what else would I get? Better pistols? That seems to be my go-to when my assault rifle is on overheat. I guess I could get better pistols. I could get better shotguns too, I suppose. I don't know. I mean, pistol is generally more useful, I think. Well, I mean, the shotgun's lower too. We don't have that many levels left. First aid we don't really need. So yeah, I think we'll just get more pistol then. And then we're just gonna equip the very best weapons in the game. in every slot, even though we don't need it. But it's Shepard, you know? He gets to use the best stuff. So there we go. The best gear in the game. And then Liara is gonna get this. Far superior armor in every possible way. But wait a minute. Why didn't this transfer over? Yes. Transfer over the items. So now she's got 2 slots. So she's got this medical exoskeleton, which is giving her lots of regeneration and everything, but really more importantly is this 23% reduction in power cooldown, which is really great. And I mean, we could actually make her quite tough, because 65 is still a lot. So I'm going to put on an energized plating too to give her more resistance, and hopefully she'll die far less frequently. Any better guns for you? I mean, I guess you should be using that. You might as well use the gun that I don't use anymore. Congratulations, you've been upgraded. Rex, you can use my assault rifle that I don't use anymore, if you want it. It's probably not really what you should get, though. I think I'd rather you just have what you have. Because of the damage difference? No, you might as well use it, whatever. Congratulations. Cool. Well, we've got a matching armor now for our A-team. Everybody's wearing black and red. I mean, that's something,
Looking
right?
for supplies?
Yes.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
I bet. We can sell that. We can sell that. We can sell that, I think. Yep, we got a better one. We can sell that. We can really sell every weapon, I think, and every armor. I don't think we need anything. We already made all our choices about what would be. Did we think about Garrus and his armor? I think we did already. Yeah, we're gonna sell things. I don't think we need these anymore. Or those. I don't think we ever needed that. We don't need that many logic arrest tools. We'll keep the Savant 9, I guess. I don't know if anybody can use it actually. What else do we need to do here? Don't need that, don't need that. Keep that for now. And get rid of that. Okay. We didn't speak to Tally, did we? Let's see what she has to say about all this. It's very emotional. Does Engineer Adams have something to say?
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Oh no. Nothing
Carry on,
unusual
Adams.
going on at all. Everything's
Aye, aye,
routine.
Hey, Shepard. Do you need something?
No, we're good.
I should go.
See you later.
And nobody cared about Caden. Tally has nothing to say. Garrus has nothing to say. Did we speak with Rex? He didn't have anything to say. Did he? We didn't speak with him, did we? Let's see what he has to say.
Commander, things got heated back on Virmire.
They did.
You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
I appreciate what you did, Rex. I won't forget it.
Just make sure it was worth it.
You got it, bud.
Saren has to pay for what he's done.
I'll give you that this game and then something else 2 games from now.
We'll have him soon enough. Then he can answer for his crimes.
He'll do more than just answer if I have anything to say about it.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Like, the Solarians are more broken up about Caden than anybody else on this ship. It's literally just the Solarian captain, his commander, and Joker, and no one else seemed to care about Caden. So, like, we can say that Caden had, like, some friends? Poor guy. Oh well. Let's see where we go next. Let's put a save down here.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, sir.
Ooh. We get a fleet too.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
When did I say that Saren was coming to the Citadel? Is that information that we actually know or have heard? As far as we know, Saren is looking for the conduit, not the Citadel. Where did this information come from?
You think a blockade's going to stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
That's a good plan.
You detonated a nuclear device on Virmire. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Oh man, nobody noticed
Your
anything.
style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
How do you know that? And we know you don't believe in the Reaper, so we're not even going to waste our time.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Awkward pause.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You some bitch.
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Are you insane? After everything I've done, you still don't believe me?
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
I mean, unfortunately for you, I'm a Spectre. I can do whatever I want. Whatever I want. Now, this scene to me was always super incongruous. Like, this is not how I feel at this moment. Like, the slump, I don't feel like slumping against some blockers.
I hate being right.
Not now, Chief.
I don't want to talk about it.
I really don't.
Shepard, if you ever need to talk, hey, you listen to me bitch about my granddad.
Actually, I didn't.
You can talk to me too. It's only fair, right?
I know. Just get out of here.
Thanks, Ash. But I don't think you need me to tell you I'm pissed.
Why am I slumped
You know
against
my feelings
lockers?
on the Council, Skipper. I just can't believe Udina sold out the Alliance.
I should have
I'm
said.
not the easiest person in the world to get to know, so I'll do you a favor. Just this once.
No, I should have cut this short.
Want you to be happy.
Oh, I should have cut this short.
I'll help. There. You made me say it. Boom goes my feminine mystique.
Don't worry, just go.
I can keep a secret if you can.
You better.
I should have just taken the lower right. No, I didn't want to romance her.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
Give me the message.
What did he want?
Only said to meet him in that club in the wards. Flux.
Sounds important. You'd better go.
I really did not mean... Like, I don't even know how we got into any kind of romance situation there. I barely talked to her. Barely talked to her. What should I do here? I don't know. I don't know.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
It's a constant problem for you, is it, Bunny? Women just chasing you down to your locker? Who are you?
Sorry, Commander. The Normandy's locked down. Ambassador Udina gave the order.
Okay. I kind of want to try something. When's the last save point that I have? I didn't know that was a secret. The locker slumping. This is the latest one right here. So here's what we're gonna do. I'll save a new game here. And I'm gonna see how far back that other one is. This one here. Right? This one here. Load this game. Are we gonna start the whole thing?
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
Yep, let's go. Get betrayed. Very good. I want to see if I pull both of the bottom right options, if she'll just go away. Like, I barely spoke with her. I don't know why we have a relationship all of a sudden.
Good job, Shepard.
The ambassador is correct.
Patrols are stationed at every
Not
mass
enough.
relay.
Yes, yes.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy.
Secrecy isn't his greatest
Saren
weapon.
is a master manipulator. The conduit is just
One ship going into the
You detonated a
Your style served you well in the
If
Traverse.
Saren finds the conduit...
Ambassador Udina...
There are
You bastard!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Are you insane? After everything I've done, you still don't believe me?
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
You... Alright. Let's try this again.
I hate being right.
Not now, Ashley.
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't.
Shepard, if you ever need to talk, hey, you listen to me bitch about my granddad.
I didn't.
You can talk to me too. It's only fair.
I
right?
interrupted that conversation to like just escape it as soon as possible. We've never talked about her grandfather. The backstory is, by the way, like something with her grandfather is a disgrace to her family, which is why she's never made any rank above the rank she currently has, because of like the negative connotation, negative reputation of her family in the Alliance military. That's the long and short of it.
What do you want me to say, Chief? In a month, we'll be dead.
You don't know that.
If we're not, right now I'm as popular as your grandfather was.
Right.
What?
And why would anyone want to live with that? May as well just give up and wait for the Reapers, huh?
Fuck off.
I've got equipment to check on.
Oh, thank
Commander.
goodness. Thank goodness. Why are you still standing here?
Commander, I've got a message from Captain Anderson.
Give me the message.
What did he want?
Only said to meet him in that club in the wards. Flux.
Go check on your equipment, Ashley. Don't follow me anymore. How dare you?
Equalizing interior pressure
Yeah,
with
look at the
exterior
squad.
atmosphere.
Looking good.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Now I feel better.
Sorry, Commander. The Normandy's locked down. Ambassador Udina gave the order.
Yeah, he's a dick. I got my my color coordinated squad here. We got Ashley below deck checking on equipment. Everything is right in the world. Just looking
Alliance
good.
officials report that a Geth incursion into the Armstrong cluster has been repulsed, with the Geth suffering heavy casualties.
Mm-hmm.
In the event of future Geth activity, the Alliance plans to maintain a strong security presence in the area.
Mm-hmm. The Armstrong cluster is where we knocked out those 4 Geth planets in the last stream. Was it the last stream? I think it was the last stream. Or was it even 5 Geth bases, actually? I think it was 5. It was the first 4, and then 1 unlocks, and you finish off the 5th one. Before we go see the captain, we're just gonna do like one quick check around. Mainly to see if, I think this is where I want to go. I'm going to check in with this vendor over here just to see if there's anything left that I want to buy before calling it and moving forward. And also, no, I don't want to go there.
Commander, it is good to see you again.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human.
Anything good? See, there's more stuff here. All these upgrades. I mean, even if this armor was better than what Rex has, I wouldn't buy it. Because the value of the color coordination is too good. We are ready to kick some ass. Oh, I need to upgrade people, do I? Liara. Yeah, that's fine. And Rex. Better assault rifles, I guess. I'm sure we won't reach the end. I don't think we will. But that's fine. We're going to overwrite this game. And we will fast travel over to the wards just to check out the last couple of merchants down there. And then we'll head over to Flux, where Captain Anderson is waiting for us, apparently. Let's go to the markets. Got anything for me, expat?
Welcome back, Earth Clan. Will you be needing supplies for your return?
Yeah, it's almost the end game. Yes.
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Anything? No, you're good. Nothing that I really want. I don't know why they made it so that some of the merchants have
Hello
like
there.
multiple
Welcome to Moorland's
inventories.
famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
It just causes me
Let me see what you
confusion
have.
about like what items
Oh,
are in
you
which
will be pleased,
inventory.
I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Ooh, Battlemaster X. Is it better? It is better. By a lot, actually. Look, I'm gonna buy this just to look at it, frankly. I don't think I've ever actually seen that particular item in the game. What does it look like? I mean, it's significantly better. I don't like this. But let's see. I mean, that looks pretty awesome. That looks pretty awesome. If only this Colossus armor was one level higher and heavy instead of medium, I think it would be better. The difference between them, the damage protection is quite comparable. The shields are definitely better on this stuff, and the tech biotic protection is really much, much higher. And I hate to do it. I hate to break up the color coordination, but the stats demand it. That's a bummer. We were coordinated for just this brief moment in the game, and then it was over. The harmony's all gone. In place we have pure stats. It does look pretty good though. CSEC. There's a vendor down there too, isn't there? Right over here.
Hello, Commander.
Hey, what's up?
Show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
He's got extra copies of the best stuff. The best weapons. No other licenses. So I'm tempted actually to buy... yeah, I'll buy another one of these for Liara. And I'll buy another one of these and this for Rex. Not that they do a ton of damage, but why the hell not, right? Why the hell not? Have the best stuff in the game. I'm rich. I can afford it. Alright. And then we will go to Flux. And there's one really important thing that we have to do here. Doran's getting down. We're gonna get down. Rex is decidedly unimpressed with all of that. There's the captain. And once we talk to the captain, we genuinely do trigger the end game. And I think I'm going to save that for the next stream, which is also likely to be the final stream of Mass Effect 1. So we'll stop here. Thanks for joining me again. I appreciate it. And I'll catch you next time.